Hello once again, audience. It is I, Gray, here to enliven our conversations, have a wonderful little time together. I am working on a drawing that I've been working on for the past few streams in the background of whenever we're not working on other people's drawings, I will do something else. And this is that. This is another request that's kind of old. And so I considered, the best way to start the stream is to still be doing a little bit of art while we wait for people to kind of slowly climb in. But at the same time, giving them all a bit of time to do so. We're not necessarily doing something that we're not waiting around for someone's request. We're doing old requests before the stream starts. People show up until people have the conversation. Leaf VR, so glad to have you. How you doing, Leaf VR? I thought you were Earth VR, actually.
Can you draw me a PFP, please?
Sure. What kind of PFP you want? What do you want it to look like? PFP is doable.
Gorilla tag.
Of course. Can you give me a little more info about the gorilla tag thing? What do you want to have? What do you want to be going on? Like, do you want to have a gorilla tag character thing like before? You want to just have like a basic gorilla tag? Do you want to transform the old gorilla tag character into a PFP somehow? Let's hear your views.
Good morning.
Oh, I hear the good morning. I don't see it. Mr. Whale, so glad to have you.
I am glad to be here.
Oh, Mao Dagon, so glad to have you too. Great to see you.
Gorilla with top hat, glasses, cape on arms.
Cake on arms. Alright, we can do a quick little PFP. We can do a quick little thing.
Banshee the Crockpot.
Banshee the Crockpot? What is that? Pallid, so glad to have you. Welcome to the stream. Is that like Bochi the Rock, but Bochi is in a crockpot? I'm trying to even think of what to do. So we have a circle for the PFP.
IDK.
We'll make a square, because why not? I want to know like where things are.
I would put Boki in a crockpot.
You would put Bochi...
The image you made for me is still one of my favorite images.
Thank you, I'm very glad. That's very...
Face blue covering eyes.
Oh, you're embarrassed, Leaf VR? Why are you embarrassed? I forget how these kinds of things work. Like, are profile images something that has to be like a... Yeah, they have to be square images, but they like crop it into the circle area. Right? Right? So we want something that's a gorilla with top hat. We're gonna put Bochi in a crockpot afterwards. Bochi the Crockpot. That'll be a silly little gag.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm just like, why is he talking about that?
Why am I talking about Bochi in a crock pot? Because those were, I don't know, I mean, I guess he really likes the idea of Bochi the Rock, but like he's also big into crock pots. Gorilla tag, I gotta find myself a thingamajig. It only just occurred to me that you all might be able to hear me type.
Yes. Body blue raised arms.
It just occurred to me that y'all might be able to hear me typing on my computer whenever I'm looking up stuff. After all of these streams, can you hear me typing when I do something like... Can you hear any of that? I don't know if that's something that will register. My browser makes like a sound.
Most clearly.
Most clearly, so you can definitely hear. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can.
Oh gosh. Good to know. I guess I can't look.
Yes, sir.
Without
Fire,
you-
fire, speaking
without
head,
you
fire,
guys hearing
speaking
it.
head, speaking head, fire.
We'll have a little gorilla there. So you wanted gorilla with top hat, glasses, cake on arms. Cake on arms. I don't know what you mean by cake on arms. But yes, I'm kind of looking forward to this Bochi the Crockpot drawing now. Honestly, this is kind of seems like my kind of thing to like make a very bizarre drawing where you're like, what on earth is this? Why on earth would you ever put Bochi in a crockpot? Why is she not sautéed? As always, I fail to finish my dinner before stream starts, and I do apologize for that.
Like a piece of cake on arms.
So like, just...
Express regional manager just deleted. For the United States.
Yo! Very nice!
Holding up a pill bottle and saying, don't forget to take your meds. 115% of goal.
What on earth did I just...
https
What was that sound?
co-fi.com/Sudagray.
Yo!
Express Regional Manager is based. Arm.
Yo, Pony Express Regional Manager, thank you very much for the gift. Anya from Mouthwashing holding up a pill bottle and saying, don't forget to take your meds, Captain. We will be doing...
The weird black boxes made the bot tweak out.
The weird black boxes? Yeah, I don't think it works very well with emojis. For some reason. Okay, we will be doing that. Bochi the Crockpot will be pushed back slightly.
How much money did Mr. Pony pay?
I do not know if Mr. Pony is here or not, but I also don't know if he wants to reveal.
Oh.
I can see the amount. I'm very happy with the amount. I don't know if he wants to reveal the amount. But let me add real quick, but before it goes away, the drawing cue.
Do the commands still work? Spoiler-free refs on Discord.
No, thank you, Pallid. Do the commands still work? Yes, they do. All the commands still work, and I have a few new things to show off as well, but not any. I don't have as many commands. I don't have new commands for y'all to do yet.
Can I tell you something? Wow, that is a lot of money.
Yes, indeed. I agree. Yes, Leafy, you are welcome to tell me something. Anya from mouthwashing, holding up a pill bottle, saying that will be the main thing you're going to be drawing today, fellas.
New commands, cool.
Okay. I will try and not spend more than like a few minutes on this Leaf VR, because I did in fact get a commission. But I may be willing to continue it later. We are for now just going to do the bare bones version, and you'll be able to say like what you like and what you dislike, okay? So to start that off, we're gonna make sure we get everything here. You want him with a top hat, and you, oh, the vestige is clipped off. I can't see it anymore. It's too far back. Gorilla with top hat and glasses, okay.
I am just here for the art.
You're just here for the art? Maldagon, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. But you should also enjoy the community. We're also here for each other, you know? We get to have lots of little nice conversations. We get to talk and chat and whatnot. It helps me to have something to talk to, or someone to like do. So someone to say things as I'm going through and drawing. Can't get this curve quite right. Because it helps
Monkey tag pinball?
keep things entertaining, I think. Monkey tag pinball. We'll be doing the commission shortly. It's a lot of moolah. I am a big fan of moolah.
So I'm making a game in Rec Room called Killer Monkers. It's a horror game where it's a maze, it's so scary, and you need to find the exit. Me and my friend are working on the game, and the game is made by me.
Ah.
It looks like a flipper like pinball. I will see what will come of this.
A flipper like pinball? What, this thing right here? Monkey tag, oh, I see, the cake, yeah. That's fair, that's fair. Maybe I should modify that slightly to be...
Currently, we are working level 1.
Currently, we are working level 1. You're making a game in Rec Room called Killer Monkeys, a horror game. Scary, you need to find the exit. Me and my friend are working on the game. That's pretty cool, you know, it's good to have passion projects. Very happy for you, dude. Very happy for you. Let's see, put this a little bigger. Boom, boom, boom. Firepower.
IDK when it will release. Wow, this music reminds me of the cult classic Capcom game Ghost Trick. Phantom Detective, which is remastered and available on Steam, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch now.
You know, I agree completely. Ghost Trick is an amazing game. You know, the people who support that game, they really know what's up. They have real taste, I gotta say. They understand that, hold on, let me find the image. Let me find the image real quick.
Is this real? Is this really from the game Ghost Trick?
No, it is not at all from the game Ghost Trick. He just said it reminds him of it. Where is it? Where is it? I know it was in here. Try to... Oh no, it was probably on one of my older ones, wasn't it? No, we don't have it in here. This isn't in this file. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I need to paste it into here. Best girl, by far. I made a picture.
Mr. Pallet, we have indulged in Ghost Trick. We do not need to be sold on it, but thank you for bringing it up.
I drew Best Girl
like an
ages
onion.
ago.
He has many layers.
Gray's like he has many layers. Apparently, yes, I have tons of layers. 546 at least. Many more that are named, and so technically don't count towards that number. This is one of many files that I have. Two or three main ones This one has 546 something. The other one has like 900 or 800 listed, and it's probably closer to 1,000 something in total number. But this is an old Ghost Trick character that I really liked, and I drew. That was good. Alright, we are almost. We're gonna get the.
I am interested in what commands you are working on.
What commands I'm working on? So right now I don't have anything in progress for. Well, I kind of do have something that I'm trying to figure out how to do. Someone recommended last time that we do something like the Crash Bandicoot whoa sound, right? And I thought that sounded really cool because we already have a whoa command. I was like, well, maybe if you just...
Don't worry, I can work on the game while hearing on VR.
Of course, understandable. Thank you, VR. Thank you, LeafVR. What do you call it? I'm doing a poor job with this guy's eyes, jeez. What is going on today? Oh, they're too small, that's why. But, what was I saying? Oh, right, features. So, right now, I'm thinking of adding, like, the Crash Bandicoot whoa sound effect, but the only ones I can find are ones that, like, play 4 of them all at once, like, whoa, whoa. The one that was a popular meme a while back. But I want to do just one of the woes, because I think 4 would be kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I think just one woe is all we need. And we have a little, maybe we get like a little way for Crash Bandicoot to pop up into the, I'm not drawing Crash Bandicoot at all, but we get him to show up in the stream, like on the side or something, right? And then he leaves. He like pops in and then goes off the edge.
I'm on VR right now.
I am very glad for you. Generally, I don't have no ghost trick. Let's try and finish this off. And we put
We have GYATT to have General Lee.
We have got to have General Lee. Oh gosh. You're being one of the newfangled.
I won't be texting for a while.
Okay, LeafVR. I understand. I will take the, I will work on something else in the meantime, because I do want to be able to get your feedback on this, and also we have a commission. I cannot seem to do a stripe for some reason, but yeah, I think this is a good start for now. I'll lay the groundwork for a more precise image later on. So, thank you, LeafVR. We shall leave this be for the time being, and we'll go on to do Anya from Mouthwashing holding up a pill bottle and saying, "Don't forget to take your meds, Captain." Okay. Anya from Mouthwashing.
Are you interested in my command idea that I said last time?
Is that the, which, oh, yours was the, oh, it was the girl, no, it was Vexus, Queen Vexus saying, "I'll see you later." I actually did see your comment.
Spoiler-free refs. I'm watching on VRRN.
Spoiler-free refs. Thank you very much. I will be using all of these references, by the way. Or probably not all of them, but I will use a bunch of them. What was I saying? Shoot. Oh, yeah, so I watched the video you sent, Mal, sorry, the video you have on your profile about, like, her saying, see you later. She does, I think there's a problem with the video. It kind of comes with, like, the fact that it was part of a show. You have a bunch of Jenny coughing.
Here, I was thinking you meant Anya from Spy X Anya.
No, I'm afraid I don't think he mean Spy X Family, thank you. And sadly, no, he does not mean Anya from that game. Actually, not sadly. This girl's also pretty cute. She seems to have a following of some kind.
Spy X Anya is the game. Forgive me.
Oh, I see, I see. Oh. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, this is our lovely little doctor lady from the horror game, Mouthwashing. That's what this is. Ooh, spooky.
Oh, what did you say? It lagged out for me. All I hear was you saw my comment.
Oh, I saw your video, and I think there are two problems with adding it to the stream. The first one is I'm not sure if anyone would use it. The second problem is the fact that there's like Jenny's coughing, and this is the main problem. Jenny's coughing in the clip. I think that kind of detracts from the actual content of the message. And if you don't have that context for what's going on, I need to like really shrink these pictures that you've sent me, like drastically, because they're just not going to be useful like this. We're going to put all these in terms of this. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is we got to make sure we don't forget the text. Don't forget to take your meds, Captain. Because I don't want to forget about that. Don't forget to take your meds, Captain. Okay, that's the first part. We're not going to forget that text, as I will forget it otherwise. Next, we need to have a reference for her pose, so I'm going to have to...
Forgive me for a short time. I will be gone to deal with the bread that I am baking. I shall return.
Of course, please do, Mr. Will. So we're going to look for a pose of a girl holding something.
Have fun baking, Mr. Whale.
Oh yes, everyone please do wish Whale some good baking. And a girl hold.
Now gonna work on my game.
Of course, please do, Mr. VR. I hope you do enjoy it. There's a really annoying thing about...
Good luck, Mr. Leaf.
There's a really
That's understandable. I did think about that.
Yeah.
And water. I love drinking water.
There's a really annoying part about doing anything like looking up anime references, because
Thanks.
a third or so of the images that pop up are AI art. And as a result, you can't really trust it as a reference. And I'm like, okay, well, that's great and all, but like, I don't think, like, I don't know what's going on.
Filter those out on the Borus.
On the board,
Google Images has fallen.
Google Images has fallen. I should use Safe Grow, you're right. The problem with just using that is that, like, you have to, they limit the number of search terms you get. So if I look up, like, because what I'm thinking for, like, the pills is I would use, like, a soda can. I would use a girl offering you a soda can as a reference, and I would use something like that to, like, replace with pills. They take away our medicine or something. I could probably find something with like Kirisu from Steins Gate, with them doing that. Okay, here's... No, I don't really like the... I don't like the face of this one. Right here.
DK Peppa.
I don't like the face of this one, but this is kind of what I had in mind besides that for what would happen. She probably wouldn't be holding one against her face like this either. But the idea is that she's holding one out to you as though offering it. And finding a good reference for that is usually important to make sure that you know what you're drawing. I see Bochi holding a soda or a beer can of some kind. I guess I could get more results if I searched for someone offering beer. Hold on, let me look up holding out. No, they don't have anything of that kind in here. They don't specify when someone's oh wait, no, handing. No. I don't know a good search term for that. That's the problem. I'm just gonna use Google. Anime girl handing a soda. He's handing you a soda.
Offering maybe.
Offering. Okay. I found a few references. I found some references. First is this. Second is, I mean, it seems like you can find more of them if you search for like anime girls offering you alcohol or something. That seems to be more prominent. This, I think, is one of the better references we've had yet. I think this will probably... I'm willing to go with this, except for her personality seems nowhere near this chipper. Wait. This is perfect. Look at this pose. We're not going to do her clothes. We're not going to do her well, kind of her expression. This pose is, I think, what what you want, right? Am I onto something?
Yes, that is cute.
I think this is perfect.
Yeah, looks good.
All right. Okay, ignore the rest of these. Next up, what we need. Darn it. Is we're gonna need to make a base. Let's make a circle. Move this over because I didn't do it right.
I am glad that mine got done last time, lol, but that's not all I am here for. Clearly I am here to see the cool art that others come up with, so creative.
Yeah, of course. This is very true, Mao.
Your expression is very deadpan and sleep deprived though, but like in a cute way.
Deadpan and sleep deprived in a cute way. Alright. I will make sure that her expression is different than this girl's right here. And this girl's. Let's make the head a little more normal. Is the head in an...
Droopy eyelids and bags under eyes.
Is the head at an angle? It's kind of... I guess it's 3/4. It's 3/4, not front on. Okay. 3/4. Never mind. Make sure we get this right.
Cute girls doing cute things while lost in space running out of food.
Cute girls doing cute things while lost in space running out of food. That is the plot of Mouthwash, so far as I can tell. Even if there is some psychological horror dimensions to it.
That's the pilot for Ichigo Mashimaro.
Who knew Mouthwash was just stealing from Ichigo Mashimaro? Who knew?
I promise it's not cooking companions again.
It's
they
not.
throw someone off board to save them.
Oh, I see. I thought that was you saying that they cook. I thought you were spoiling the game for me, Pallet. I was just like, really? They throw someone off the board to save them? You're telling me that now? It's about to be very surprised with you. Yeah, that's fine. Let's make this a little bit wider on the right.
I explicitly sent you spoiler-free refs so I could spoil it myself in stream, of course.
Of course, of course. This is the only way it would make sense. You want to hear my reaction live, but you didn't want to hear it that.
Gray, the great artist.
Oh, thank you, Mal. That's very sweet. No, I almost, yes, there we go. Okay. That's about what I think the head's gonna turn out to be like. Okay, that's the shape. Oh, we should do the eyes too.
Oh, surprise.
You did in fact surprise me. You very much surprised me. Every time that happens. Speaking of surprises, I have a surprise for all of you. Guess what?
Still can't hear you all.
Oh, I'm muted? Oh, that's good to hear.
I love the part where we're muted too.
I was trying to say, like, that's right, we're on the Joe Rogan podcast. I thought that I had done all the volume correctly. No, apparently not. Hold on.
You should not have the fade between scenes, but otherwise it is perfect.
The fade between scenes is normal for the other things, but it doesn't let me specialize it for specific ones. I agree that it shouldn't have the fade between scenes for that specific switch, though.
Did you plug in the microphone on the Joe Rogan set?
No. Oh, let me plug it in for you. Oh, someone is based. What? Hold on, what?
Someone is based.
What? Made the goal, hooray, little did sister. Oh, thank you, somebody. Very cool. That's very sweet. That's very nice. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Yes. Oh yeah, that is a good point. The donator, somebody has said, we made the goal, hooray, Divine Little Sister, and Hakwa and Chihiro and Ayumi, and oh boy. That is right. As part of my pledge to try and get people to donate more, I had made a little thingamajig on the Ko-Fi. At $100, I'll add a system that detects when you say a certain character's name and has that character playing a short animation of jumping onto the stream. Doing so will require me animating that character, but I'll try and do a lot of them. If you like to see one, be sure to request it sometime. I do not have any of them prepared, but this is a good time for me. I will probably do so before.
I would love to hear Palad's favorite girl.
Yes. You would love to hear Palad's favorite girl from the same thing as Elsie, or from another thing, or just any girl. I guess it doesn't have to be from The World God Only Knows exclusively. We're all about just bringing in all the best girls.
Yes, TWGOKs.
Oh yes, TWQs. Okay. We didn't do this one right. Actually, we didn't do this line right in center.
I think you know who I would say if I was to request someone lol.
Of course. And you know what? I might, depending on what we do, we may add at some point a little Vexus tiny animation in the bottom of the screen. And they're going to be very simple animations. They're not going to be like they're not going to be like full-on Elsie or the Kama guy. Hold on, I don't show off Kama very much because I don't really use Kama for anything. Hold on.
Can best girl be from one of my own stories?
Perhaps. Here, look. This is Kama here. Say hi, Kama. There he is. He's just playing his game. I made him a while ago, and then I realized I don't really have a use for him. Probably not going to put in that much effort, but I'm going to try and make a few of them, depending on what people want. And especially regulars to the stream, they will get some...
Yes, but it cannot be animated, can it, unless she has a reference art. Is that a PSP he's playing?
It is indeed a PSP he's playing.
I mean, if I am here, I am sure we are to hear more about Vexus lol.
Of course.
Kama plays PSPVNs all day, BAYB.
Heck yeah. Yeah, he's a big visual novel guy in the canon. Alright, I think that's good enough for a head. Alright, now next up we do the thing where you take several heads. This is about to... I always forget the proportions. Hold on. Let me look at it real quick.
I did commission a reference sheet for one of my characters a number of years ago.
Oh, I see.
Did anything come out of it?
Yeah, a reference sheet for one of your characters would be very helpful for being able to do stuff with them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's about 2 heads.
And I am glad that this is always on the same day, so I can look forward to it.
Of course, thank you, Mal. I appreciate it. Let's move these up. We want to duplicate. And we want to move these up again. Move these over here.
The only thing that has come out of it so far is my own self-reflection, but I think that is valuable in of itself. Also like at the same time, so I can be ready for it and it's not a surprise.
like it. Same time. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't tend to do any surprise streams. I tend to be more scheduled in my behavior. I am sorry that your commission was never fruitful, Mr. Pallid. That is a darn shame.
Hi, artist.
Hey, Prometheus. So glad to have you in the stream. How you doing? Yeah. Pallid, we can make you the reference sheet for your girl. We can make that a thing.
Hungry.
Ah, Prometheus is hungry. Understandable.
Although the commissions were completed, I just haven't developed on it much further yet. I am going to try and be a regular to the stream.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Ma. I appreciate that. It's very good. How's your day been going, Ma? What have you been up to lately? Let me move this all like into its own section here. Body comp. And these are the. Oh no, we don't need things for this. Yeah.
Prometheus. He.
Everyone say hi to Prometheus.
I am doing good. How about you? I've mostly been watching YouTube.
Understandable. As you do. Yeah. Be sure to get some other things done too, though, of course. It is very
Everybody.
productive. It is nice to have something that you can be proud of for yourself having done. And it can feel really nice to do so. A little bit up. There we go. Alright, so that's roughly where the height's gonna be. This is the, what do you call it? Shoulder. If you can tell, I'm spending a little bit more effort on like getting the proportions and stuff right, as this is of course a commission. So we see here, she has her arm going out like so. She has her hand.
I have returned.
Ah, welcome back, Mr. Whale. So glad to have you.
I sent you the comms if you want to look at them on stream. I don't need any new art of her for now, though. The buttons are now expanding.
The buns are now expanding? I do not. Oh, the bread buns. You can make this where the pills are. I'll look at the references. Oh, this is the character you had made? Oh, she's adorable. Yeah, I like her. Survivalist girl. Ooh, she's got like skin stuff too.
Good evening, Mr. Pallid. Good evening, Mr. Game Maker 8. Good evening, Miss Prometheus.
I don't know if you want to show her on. I don't know if you want to show her on stream or not, but she's cute. Let's see. So
Well, what kind of bread are you baking?
around midway.
If you would like to show her to chat, that's fine with me.
Okay, I can show her then. She might be a little much.
I am making American dinner rolls.
I think I can probably show the non-gory one. I can show the first one pretty easily, I think. This is kind of cutesy.
I am back.
This is a nice thing. This is Mr. Pallid's original character he has had made. Welcome back, Maudagon. This is what he's had made. We will not be drawing this character right now. Perhaps another time. But, yes. She is cute, Mr. Pallid. Let's see.
She looks like she could be in Kenshi.
Kenshi. Hmm. So we want to have, okay, so this is too high.
She is cute, but the lore is sad, as this must be.
Yeah, this is fair, this is fair. You like to have characters who go through trauma and stuff. Like, yes, they've gone through terrible things. And that's why she's grown to be so strong. Because she didn't let it defeat her. She stood up to it. She was brave. She was powerful. That can be really cute. So I have the arm go down here. And then she has the hand. The hand. No, I didn't do this right. Hand. Let's do this on a. Actually, no, this is all a separate layer from that. Cool. Let's do this on a separate layer. So she does this, where it's kind of this angle, maybe slightly more steep. And she has her hand that she does the palm thing with. We're gonna have more detail in the hand, of course, later. But for now, we're gonna put her there. And to do that, we're gonna have to move the rest of this over here. All of it gets moved over here. It's a little too outward, though. Boom. Then we have her. No, we don't need to draw her in boxes. Let's see. This is significantly larger than the rest of the drawing is. So we can go ahead and expand this part. Because it's foreshortened.
Oh, did I get in on like the later part of last stream?
Did you get in on the later part of last stream? I'm not sure I understand the question. Get some fingers here. We're gonna do more fingers. We're gonna do more closer fingers later. Right now, we just want the rough idea. This is the basics of art. Start with very rough, move to more precise later. Rough outline.
Oh, I thought I got on the stream later, but no, it looks like I got in early.
Oh, later than when it starts? No, yeah. It starts 7 p.m. EST. No, sorry, 7 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. EST. Every week. Her fingers are weird. I'm gonna I mean, it's clear that it's been edited in that they have the thing to jig, but this part right here is weird. Whatever. There's a chance it may be AI generated. If so, that sucks. But yeah. Oh yeah, Kenshi is that one game that's it's like a survival game, right? It kind of reminds me of Mountain Blade Warband. Am I right in understanding that? Oh, her hand is much more in front of the thingamajig, the center, than I thought.
I thought Mountain Blade was PvP. Kenshi is PvE.
Mountain Blade is PV. I mean, there are no. I mean, there's a multiplayer version, but the single player is like where the game like really shines. So I don't think it can be PvP very much in like the main area that it's known for, at least.
Oh, you were right. Then yes, they look similar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you don't. You even go around like forming your own band and stuff. That's why I'm like, I hadn't thought about it. Maybe it is basically the same game. Oh, you know, I just realized.
Kenshi looks nice, but too hard unless you get a group of robots together who don't need food, sleep, or medical attention.
Fair enough. You know, I just realized. I have some more things to show you all. So we have a bunch of different grays, right? We have the explaining gray. We have the normal gray.
I like robots.
Shy gray. The shy gray. We have the unamused gray. We have the head down gray. We have the blinking gray. But now with a mouse. And we have even more, you see. We have this abomination.
3.
Yes, that's right. We have it. We've made an abomination.
I do not like this.
You do not like this. I don't like it either. This is.
He's just like Kim Ji-hoon. I love this.
This is straight out of a horror.
Oh, you should make a EHHHH. Watashi, surprised face.
Oh, you think this is all? Oi! Get it out in there! Stop it! Stop it! No more! That's right, we have one of these angry faces. Yeah, I'm angry now.
The fangs are scary.
Yeah, that's right. Scary! Scary! Woo!
I love this. The gray when a joke is made during Bible study.
Yeah, exactly. So freaking true.
Stream.
So true, so true. I'm glad you love it, Mal. Yeah. I think this is the last of the ones that I made. I made this one have a mouth. I made this one, and I made this one. All during my the last week or so. And after they were I was requested to make those, and I thought, you know what, that would be a good addition to the stream. But anyway, we gotta figure out this arm. This arm.
Mr. Gray, I have an idea.
What is your idea?
I am glad you add requests to your stream.
Of course, I'm happy to do so. Mr. Pallid, what is your idea? It kind of comes in around, like, just when the mouth starts. I think the head might be tilted. Move, like, ever so slightly this way. And we move this thing here, move it down slightly. What is your idea, Mr. Paladin? And we will...
An animation where you throw the pen at chat and it bonks off our forehead before spinning in the air back to your hand. For when we need to calm down.
Oh, I throw the pen at chat. Oh, I thought you said pan. The pen, oh. I can think of an animation where I throw the pen at Elsie. That one actually would be harder than I think right now. That one might be a little hard. Throwing the pen at chat is probably easier. Because I basically just need to make like a pen getting larger animation. A me throwing animation.
Yeah, I mean the anime girl personifying is. I didn't know what her name was.
Oh, her name is Elsie. She is a wonderful little girl. She's a wonderful girl from the world God only knows. And I thought, you know what? I'll make Elsie into our little companion. Elsie will be the one who is talking to people. There we go.
Also about my idea, I might be able to find a different Vexus line with less Jenny coughing.
That would be good, yes.
Khaled, I will show you exhibits of all the girls so you can tell us the best girl.
Yes, you should in fact get to see that at some point. Goes out like that. Oh yes, like the stream just said without me noticing. Without me barely noticing. Be sure to like... Sorry.
Sir, there's like 3.5 billion girls on Earth. I don't know if I have the time for that.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Listen, right?
It's okay, there are only 30 girls.
Yeah.
I've done one of those.
You've done one of those? You've done one of the like, comment, subscribe? That's wonderful.
Girls are real?
Girls are real? I am afraid to tell you they are. Girls are in fact real. It's frightening. You know, how are we gonna be able to get through it? I don't know. It's terrifying. But we can persevere. We will harden ourselves for the incoming slaughter, for the incoming battles. We will win. We will fight. Or something. Let's see. What was it doing? Oh, yes, body. So it goes something like that, something like that. Yeah, it works for her. I don't like the lower body. Oh, that's right.
Thank you for the encouraging words, Mr. Gray.
Of course, glad I could help. Of course I don't like the lower body, because it's not how lower bodies work. Her body proportion is supposed to go...
I don't know if Gray's internet is laggy or mine. To be fair, I'm the one in the middle of a hurricane right now.
Ah! I hope you're safe, buddy. I'm so sorry for you. Please be safe. So around the middle point of here...
I want to fly using a hurricane.
You want to fly using a hurricane. I don't know how viable that is. That might not be the best idea.
I thought you called him Minister Greylaw.
Okay, so this right here has to be like the inner point.
I've been practicing my parry. Tell the National Guard to stand down. Milton is mine.
Milton is mine. How big is, what is, Her chest. Okay. This one draws it big. This one draws it also big, I think. This one draws it pretty flat. What's the original?
There's some in-game pics in the refs.
I mean, it's clearly noticeable. I'm gonna say it's like medium to large. And we're just gonna hope that works.
She is in fact a woman, yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Why?
because why is she a woman? This is a good question. We never ask the real questions. Why is it that people choose? Why is it that people become women? It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, people should have chosen to be guys from the beginning. All right. We made the right choice. We made the right choice. What are they doing? We'll draw something like that for now. I'll draw something like this. I'm gonna have to give a more detailed chest in a bit, but for now that will do. We'll make this. And
I love women in the biblical sense.
in the biblical sense. Fair enough, fair enough. I think we all do, Chief.
Well, I love robots.
You love robots? Robots are cool. I will give you this. I don't know exactly where this lady's... Oh, it's because of the... Oh. Okay, that's part of the problem. So it's kind of got to be... This is kind of confusing in terms of the proportion, in terms of like where everything goes for me. So I'm like drawing one thing and then it will be like, no, you gotta have this thing in relation to here. It's gotta be there. This is the middle point. No, this is just barely to the right of it. So her head is tilting. Yes.
I love joking around.
So
Robots are actually women too, like ships, cars, and guns.
I see. I didn't notice. I think the reason why I'm like confused about this part here is that I think it's just wrong. Because I think this is supposed to indicate that...
The true Vexus is a robot and a woman too.
I think this is where the midpoint has to be. So we'll say that it's something like this. Instead of that, which means her breast over here is going to get moved ever so slightly.
Except the Transformers, most of those are guys.
I don't pay attention enough to the Transformers lore to know anything about it, to be honest. I know a group of...
I can't believe there are female Transformers.
I know a group of girls who are like absolutely obsessed with Transformers. Like they have it as their like background on their phones. They like talk about it all the time together. It's just crazy. I didn't even know people still cared about Transformers. But they're just like infatuated with it. I was taken aback, to be honest.
Like as much as I like my life as a teenage robot.
Yeah, basically. They like Transformers that much. maybe not that big of a hip of hips. Maybe actually, maybe. So something like that. We can move her chest part over here, over a little further.
People have been gassing up the new animated Transformers movie, but to be fair, the only competition it has is Megaflopalis and Joker 2. Foil-a-doo-doo. I may watch it soon.
I see. Yeah, that's probably a good height. There's probably gonna have to be some details that I like move around and stuff. Oh gosh. Something's very wrong. Something is very, very wrong. What on earth? It's having, like, this whole section. There's something very wrong going on here. What on earth?
I don't think her waist is that tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it still feels like off.
But also PS2 graphics.
Also, you want me to draw it in PS2 graphics? I don't know if I can. That's a big ask. Oh, you're saying also PS2 graphics, maybe her waist is that tight.
No, just saying that's what she looks like in game.
Gotcha. Let's say arm. There's nothing there. Body. Oh, it's the line in the center. That's what's confusing me. If what I said is true and it's supposed to have the breast there, then the breast in the center has to be like here-ish. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. That's so much freaking better. Look at that. Boom. She actually now looks more like a person. Let's see. Now the chest area feels odd. Oh, because it should be going in more, that's why. Okay. What do y'all think of the anatomy? Just the anatomy on its own. We got ourselves a little girl. We got ourselves a girl. We'll get rid of all this extra stuff. Maybe her arms are too big. Oh no, they're just drawn like this instead of that. That's the issue. There you go. Gotta.
I think it might be the head size.
The head size? The head size feels too much compared to the rest? Oh, we can modify the head size. We can change that. Let me look at this. I mean, this is theoretically like what the actual anatomical proportions are supposed to be like. But I can still shrink the head if you like. I agree, it does look better this way.
I like it.
Oh, Fuko! So glad to have you. How you doing? Everybody welcome Fuko. Oh, Fuko. You haven't seen all the new fancy stuff yet, have you? We have some cool things. Cool things in store. Let's see.
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking.
What are they?
Well, you see, we have the basic gray here. We have, of course, the explaining gray. We have the gray that's shy and embarrassed. We have the gray that's disgruntled and unamused. The gray that's sticking to his work, that's focusing on that. We have the gray that's sleeping, but now with a mouth. And now, hey. We have this.
So many grays.
We have this one, which is the new one.
Adorable.
Yes, thank you. This was actually because of your idea. This is your fault. This is your creation. So, thank you.
That gray looks like early 2000s internet animations.
Yeah, agreed.
Very raining tacos. Very do you like waffles?
Very, do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes. Do you like French toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Do. Can't wait to get a mouthful. Oh, hold on. Let me edit the arm to be. Let me edit the.
You are welcome. It is perfection.
You're welcome. It's perfection. But there's also another one. You see, this isn't all. You made me draw this. You made me draw this. Look what you made me do. You made me draw an evil, angry gray.
Tears of joy, tears of joy.
Look what you made me do.
You look like Kyo.
I look like Kyo? Who is Kyo? Let's see. So, oh, she has these things already.
Angry cat boy from Fruits Basket, tears of joy.
Oh, she has this one coming up here. And they're also all getting further in rather than farther away. The angry cat boy from Fruits Basket, huh? Alright, well, that's fair enough. That's not all that I have. We're on the Joe Rogan podcast. Look at that.
You finished it. Epic.
I didn't finish the volume for it, sadly. I was pointed this out in the middle of stream that I had not, in fact, fixed the volume, which was very sad. And it would take me a little bit to do. And although I would like to, there's not a ton of use. I also sadly was not able to automate it to like automatically transfer between like different viewpoints to focus and stuff because I couldn't figure out how to do it in Sammy, and as a result, I've kind of made it manual, the shifts and stuff. I see. So this is supposed to be actually like a bigger. This goes out here. But it comes in over here. No, that looks wrong. No.
Who are you drawing?
Who am I drawing? I am drawing Anya from Mouthwash, the new hit horror game. And it is a favorite character of Mr. Pallid, who is here for the stream. And as well, it was so good of him. He decided to commission me for it. We received a few donations today, and I was very happy to receive them. It was very surprising. I was very happy about it. So we're going to be having a wonderful little night. Get the hand to look
Awesome.
Look at the hand and stuff to look better, and then we'll start dressing her up in the clothes and the anatomy of... Sorry, not clothes. Sorry, the clothes and the look of Anya, so that we're like, ah, yeah, that's recognizably Anya. What is this? This is just an empty layer. Cool. We don't need it right now. Let's see, we can put...
I am late again, no.
Little Miss Gotcha, so glad to have you. Yeah, it's alright if you're late. We understand. So glad to have you. Everybody welcome Miss Gotcha and Miss Fuko. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 da. Let's see.
Hello. Welcome, Miss Gotcha.
Doing the finger wrong. It's supposed to be like so. It's supposed to be something like this. Miss Gotcha. Yeah, we have a few people who are listening to the stream but are not actively participating. They are doing a few other things in the background. I know one of them's doing homework, one of them's doing bread making, one of them's doing, what do you call it?
I am currently revolving at 100 miles per hour.
I see. And yet you have the ability to type in chat. You're a real inspiration to all chatters. Thank you. Thank you, little Miss Gotcha. We have a few people here who are playing games. I think like SAO or something in the background. Yeah, some people here who are. We have a bunch of people here doing different things, you know, to kind of enjoy the experience, but they want to lurk a little bit more, and you know that's understandable. It's fair to them. It's fair for them. They should enjoy the stream the way they like. Let's see. I think that's... Oh, I didn't give the finger up here enough room.
I adopted a pet whale.
Really? That's astounding. Where did you get this pet whale? Where on earth did you find a pet whale? What did you name it?
The pet whale store.
Oh, I see. The pet whale store. I haven't tried going there before. It sounds like it could be really engaging. Let's see.
What color of whale?
What color of whale? This is true. This is true. What color of whale?
But they ran out of whales, so I had to go to a different store.
Oh no. I'm scared to ask, little Miss Gotcha. What store did you go to?
I got my rainbow whale from the retail store.
The retail store? The retail store? You mean to tell me you got it from the retail store?
Where is a lizard? Tears of joy.
The retail store? My goodness. The retail store, she says. Oh my word.
Angie Gray.
Mega. Yeah, we have some new faces for the gray now. I just felt like that was a good opportunity to show it off. Let's see. And I feel like this little calibration on the finger will help it to look that much more realistic, such that we can be done with the anatomy and move on.
Did you get them from the retail store?
Did I get them from the retail? Sadly, no. I got them from my own hard work and dedication. But now they've gone through all of that, all the body looks good now. I don't think it's even at the point where it's like capable of showing the lower region. Yep, so now we're gonna start dealing with the girl in question who we're actually supposed to draw. So, let's try and get what we think is probably our best reference for her. We have a bunch of them. Whoa, ooga booga. This is the character we're gonna be drawing for today. This I think does well with like simplifying the colors good. So we're gonna keep this nearby. Want this one. This one. Whoa, mouthwash. I like this one. We're gonna keep this one here. Although this one is nice, I'm not sure I'm gonna use it for a reference. It's too distant from what I use for like style. This is probably the game
mouthwash from the retail store.
This is probably the closest to how the game actually looks without being. Whoa, Maudigan. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going back to the regular grades now. This one.
Skyrim.
We'll keep this one around. I feel like this one might be helpful for dealing with her hair.
Oh no, they said Skyrim.
Be careful with what you say. This one, although it's nice, and I think it has a nice background, I'm probably going to remove it and not focus on it. And this one is straight up a screen cap from the game.
Gotta love Skyrim though.
Oh no. They're trying to bring the Skyrim back.
Skyrim is possibly Skyrim and will always Skyrim. I love playing Skyrim whenever I feel I need to Skyrimingly play Skyrim. BRB.
Of course, Fuko, take your time.
We all love Skyrim.
We all love Skyrim. We all love Lane. Ay, 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 ay. Okay.
Skyrim is Skyrim and Skyrim is Skyrim.
You really want Skyrim here, huh?
Do you think Queen Vexus likes Skyrim?
Alright, so we'll put the references like this. Perhaps, I do not know. It's very odd how me...
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? You walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
There you are. Welcome back from the stream, everyone.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Hi, I'm the thief over there. Yes, please do be careful about doing Skyrim, alright? Please.
Thank goodness the Skyrim is over.
Why would you do
I
that,
bet the
pal?
people who are doing other stuff are confused.
Yes, I'm sure they are, but if they've ever been to the stream before, they know. They know. In the meantime, let's figure out the clothing for her.
So what were you saying when we left the first time?
I genuinely don't remember. I genuinely have no idea what I was talking about. I've lost all train of thought from consecutive Skyrim. Consecutive Skyrim syndrome, CSS. So she has, from the looks of it, it's kind of wrinkled around the
Hey, you. Finally awake. You trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
I agree completely, Pallid. If it happens one more time, I'm gonna just turn it off for a while. We're not gonna be able to access Skyrim anymore if you all keep doing this. I'm just gonna disable the command the next time it happens.
I did not mean to do that.
I know.
Alright, nobody say Skyry.
I would have laughed really hard if you had somehow accidentally triggered it again the third time.
That was a genuine question.
Yeah. I think Skyrim is the most mentioned thing in this stream. That or retail store. Definitely one of those two. Skyrim is probably really up there though. Retail store got mentioned like once.
I mean, what are the things that come up a lot?
Those two. Definitely those two. In terms of her clothing, it seems kind of...
Retail store X1000.
let's put this down to a lower opacity so I can like see more clearly what's clothing and what's not. What is her hands like? Oh, this. That's helpful. Alright, so she just has a basic thing. We don't need to...
Great, did you turn up the thing for the Skyrim thing?
I did not do so yet. It's still on. I told you if it happens one more time, it'll be off. You can theoretically still trigger it. You can trigger it one more time this stream, and then it's off. I do need to get y'all more interactive things besides...
No, I mean like the rate at which the Skyrim thing could happen.
Oh. You're asking, like, can we... Did I turn...
Oh no.
No, no, I didn't turn it up. It's always at 10%. There is always a 10% chance when a message comes through with the text Skyrim in it. As long as there's no like weird things about the text, like it has a dash in it, or it has like an exclamation point or something.
Because we caused it like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, you had a 1 in 1,000 chance of doing so, and you have done so. That's what you've just done. That's what you've done to me. Let's see. If we put it like that. Ba, ba, ba. Does her game model do anything weird with her breasts? I don't see anything that would be like weird with them. No, let's focus on the clothing first, actually.
The only thing weird with her game model is her hands are kinda big and clunky because PS2 graphics.
Ah, is that intentional? Would you like me to have her hands be intentionally big and clunky in this as well, or would you like that not to be the case? Oh, the music ended. I can switch it over to the next one. Hold on.
No, this is good.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, intentionally making the, intentionally...
I like
That
this,
is
you're
usually-
good at art.
Thank you, Mal. I appreciate it. Intentionally making the anatomy bad is usually a bad idea unless you are, like, deliberately following someone else's instruction. I heavily discourage doing anatomy bad.
I know I say that a lot, haha.
You do, and I do still appreciate it each time. Let's see, we will put a... I don't really know as much about like how clothing folds work and stuff. Clothing is always a difficulty for me, to be honest. So this thing says she has like arm collars around her thing. So I'm gonna draw her as having that.
I wonder what I have said more in the streams, Queen Vexus, or complimenting your art.
Or Skyrim. Let's see. I think probably complimenting the art from my experience. I think it's probably the most from what you've done. So we'll make something like that. Boom, boom.
I do bring up Vexus quite a bit, Bekwase I can.
Understandable, understandable. Pallid, what are you thinking of the drawing so far, by the way? Oh, actually, Pallid, one more request. Do you have any more references of
Mouthwash.
mouthwash? No, of specifically this character. of Anya? Do you have more references of her, but specifically
I can look. What do you need?
her, like, stomach region? Like, not her stomach, but, like, around her waistline and stuff? If you can get that for me, that would be helpful. That's what I need. Because I need to be able to deal with this.
Oh, it's cool.
Whoa, what? Now it's cool, yeah. I need to be able to deal with this region right here. Like all of this. But the references I get either cut them off there, don't include it, or her hand is covering it. I'm like, alright, cool. Can't really tell much from that. Let's see. We will focus on getting the center part though. So she has this button towards her chest, and it has the tension indicating that her chest area is pretty tight for it. We will put it as do 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 do. Ba, 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 da, ba. And we'll put this stuff over here a little closer.
Only 2 of my other people I follow on here are alive.
2 of them. Oh wow. Okay. Are you looking to watch someone else, Mal? You're not as interested in the stream anymore? Let's see, hold on. Ah, wait. Let me get rid of all the stuff that's in here.
No, not really. I don't watch their lives.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, there are some channels that I'll watch the, like...
I like being here.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. This one actually should be going over to the side.
Sent a few, but there are many major spoilers on Google Images.
Yeah, that's part of why I'm not looking around on Google Images, to say the least. I appreciate you doing the looking for me, Chief. Appreciate you vetting them for me. I do want to play through that game. It does seem like it will be fun. The romance element, I hope they're not just going to screw me over and be like, actually, she's a monster now. And like, although she's cute and it's romantic, screw you, it's now evil and she's taken away from you, or she's dead or something. I'm going to be very upset. You got to keep the heroines around. Okay, so it's supposed to go...
Oh, why not romance a monster?
I mean, there are games around that. Like, there's Wholesome Monster Girl Academia, which is a game I have on my computer, and it's a game that I've actually drawn fan art of, which is basically like a dating sim, but all the girls are monster girls, and also you're in a Catholic high school. That one was pretty cool. They had a bunch of cute ones. I really like the character Ava from that, and I've drawn Ava a few times. Hold on, let me find it. I drew it a while ago. I drew this girl for it, but I never really published her or anything. Never really did much with it. But before that, I did... Oh no, I didn't do any on this one. Yeah, to show you the other ones that I've done, I need to pull up a previous document. Wow, they're already back in the... It's been a while since I've drawn anything for them. Let me look at the references I was given. Okay, hold on. Let me add the refs that I was given. This one's a good one. I feel like the captain, gotcha, thing is a, what do you call it? I feel like this is like almost a spoiler for some reason, because it feels like it's playing on it. I'm not gonna send the other. I'm not gonna share the other one because I don't know if the thingamajig is gonna be very helpful. Oh, Matt really did send like a ton of the girls into the game. He didn't even send best girl. Matt, how dare you? What a darn shame. Oh well. Let's keep going. So we want to have these references move around a little bit. This is by the same person as above. Same little art style.
See, I was going to send a reference photo with her, but then I saw another reference photo that did not, and I did not find a different reference, official photo with her.
Oh, I see. I don't fully think I understand.
Do you still have a huge backlog?
A huge backlog? Yes. In that it takes a while to do them, and I haven't really done a ton.
Basically, there was a group photo that included Chihiro. I found a different group photo that did not include her. Haha, yay, I got lucky last time.
Well, yeah, I do have a huge backlog, but the stuff that's like on the backlog is like recommendations people have given me, or requests people have given me that I'm not drawing in the moment. Like, all the stuff that I'm doing right, like during the streams, is prioritized over the backlog. Because if I did the backlog, we would never be able to have anyone get requests done. But continuing on, so we have references now for what her chest looks like, what her lower regions look like. Okay, so she has...
Yeah, I get it.
This artist loves to draw this girl with her hand covering her chest. It's not like really difficult to figure out what's going on, but they just really love drawing it with her hands covering her chest. Oh, nope. Put them up here, emphasize the chest.
Found one more that might be good.
Ah, I see. I'll check out the DMs real quick then. I really hate the way the artist drew their eyes. Also, like everything other reference, her arm is covering her sides. But that, yes, thank you for that. That will be somewhat helpful if I need it. Let's see. At the very least, you understand from these things that her, like, she's kind of wearing a onesie of sorts, right? Or if she is wearing, like, suits and a pant, or, like, a shirt, like, she has this thing here, I guess kind of makes it, like, pants, but they're the same color. And so it's like, alright, well... Yeah, we're not emphasizing the chest enough, I don't think. Alright, we'll make it bigger. So this one has it going like that. I guess that's kind of what we have. But it's also, like, significantly larger.
I think you already got far enough to see it for the first time, but yes, she gets nausea from giving Curly his meds, so she do be holding her stomach a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see that, yeah. It's a little silly, but you know, everybody loves a girl failure. I always forget exactly how big breasts can be. I'm gonna pretend they're larger than what I had initially said. And see if that makes it look better. Or look more like it's right. We're gonna play around with the chest size.
I have baked my rolls.
Oh, wonderful, Will. I'm so glad.
Bread. Good job, Whale.
I feel like the issue is that the peak is coming too high. This should be like lower. I feel like that's the issue. Maybe the issue is that I made the breast too high up on your chest. No. Much as I'd like to. No. Oh well. We can...
She is sleepy character.
She's a sleepy character. Yes, Fuko, I agree. I guess we kind of have to like push this stuff over slightly. No.
Man, it's more recently that I've gotten back into my life as a teenage robot. I saw a video about it and I was like, oh yay, that's a show.
Yeah. I did the same thing growing up. I saw something about it and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta rewatch that. I loved that so much as a kid. It's been ages since I've done so though. I'm not making any progress on this section, so I should probably move on to something else. We'll draw the heart thing. So on that.
Yeah, I am planning to rewatch it.
Ah. Very cool, very cool. And the Pony Express is on a part of her that we can never see. Oh, maybe that's part of it, is that we're not like having any of the chest area like defined for view where we are. Maybe that's part of why it looks weird. Okay, that looks a little better. So we do something like that. Then we give her the stretch marks. Probably shouldn't be doing the stretch marks in too much detail right now because they're not really.
I think most of the time I've seen you draw stuff they are female.
Yeah, I tend to draw women more than men because women are the fairer sex. They do look better than men generally.
Monogatari.
Monogatari. I have drawn something from Monogatari. I've drawn one of the characters in a military Lolita dress, if I remember correctly, is the name of it. But I have drawn some guys before. One of my favorite drawings of mine was a character from my D&D.
It seems that I was 5 minutes behind in the stream. Kaiki request soon.
Kaiki request? Oh, is Kaiki a guy that you'd like to see me draw? Yeah. I'm sure lots of people. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe with the bell notification and whatnot, like the thingamajig in the bottom corner says. Ooh, you want to subscribe. Ooh. Oh, we also want to make this thing.
For the fairer sex, they sure do love alimony payments, am I right? Phyllis, haha, up top, haha. Allison, please come back, I want to see my kids again.
I'm sorry about Allison, bro. It's a darn shame. I wish you luck with getting your relationship with her back together. Oy, 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 oy. Yes, I know it's a joke, but still. Alright, so we have the... Okay, wait, this thing has like a neck area. No, not really doing right, because it has. It's like a turtleneck basically. So this is what she's wearing underneath. She's wearing a multicolored turtleneck, like so, and then it kind of just goes down from there. That's fine, whatever. Comfy, yes, Fuko, very comfy.
It's like gelato colors. Yummers.
Next thing that I would think to do... I was doing, so let me just take away this. Can't really draw.
I can promise you that I am 100% not a cannibal.
Ah, that's good to hear. We're anti-cannibal in this house. Cannibalism is bad. Let's see. We'll put these two together, and I think the next thing would be to draw the area around her waist.
I am also not a vampire yet.
I see. I do believe you should avoid becoming a vampire, as vampires can't go out in the sun, which means they cannot, in fact, touch grass. This is a terrible shame, except at nighttime, in which case they may get mugged. Not good. Also, you can't go around crucifixes as a vampire.
Become vampire, don't listen to Gray. Oh, I never go into the sun anyways.
You should probably go outside. Listen to Gray. Actually, hold on. Another thing, you can't have any garlic foods if you become a vampire. You know how good garlic is? It's like insanely good, dude. It's great. Okay, so she's wearing a belt. I can see that in this image right here. We're gonna put her belt on
forgot about that. I need my garlic cracker.
And it kind of works like this.
A stake in the heart will kill a vampire. Yeah, pal, and anyone else too.
Yeah, pal, and anyone else too. I don't know what you're talking about, dude, alright? I'd live. Alright? I could. Let's see. I'll make this a little closer. Maybe not that close. And we'll make this section more clear. Make this one a little longer.
Vampire Killers.
Look at that.
Proudly sponsored by Blue Stakes. 411 call before you exterminate.
One call before you exterminate. 411 call before you exterminate.
You know Skyrim has a vampire DLC.
No, be careful with what you're doing.
Vampires want love.
You know what you're doing. There we go. Vampires want love. I think most people do.
What game has vampire DLC?
What game has vampire? Who's Steve Jobs? Let's see. Put that there.
Vampires will never hurt you. Yeah, that time
will
it was
do
on
so.
purpose.
Yeah, that time it was on purpose. I'm sure most of the times it was on purpose.
Do you think Steve Jobs would approve of George Droid?
Steve Jobs approve of George Droid. I do not know George Droid, I'm afraid.
Well, yay, but the time I triggered it, it was not.
Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah.
Sorry, I thought you knew about him. Tim Apple.
Sorry if I knew about him. Call before you exterminate. Do you approve of Steve Jobs? Do you approve of George Droid? I'm sorry, I do not know him. Tim Apple. The name Tim Apple sounds familiar, but I don't know. Sounds like Johnny Appleseed to me. Let's see. Okay, so we have a basic thingamajig going on here. Let's go ahead and set this up. We're going to duplicate it. And what we're going to do is we're going to set it all to this low opacity layer. Actually, no, we're going to set it back to this. We're going to merge selected layers into one big layer. We'll lower the opacity and we're going to erase all the stuff we don't care for. Alright? This is our way of making sure that we know what we need and what we...
I enjoy watching you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. We can get rid of this stuff. Her chest part. All this stuff. And look at that, right there. Ready? Boom. Look at that. We now have a lot more stuff being visible in the way we like. Now we can tell what's what and where.
Epic.
We now have her clothing. Mostly, we're gonna have to go back a bit and like adjust it later, of course. Like I can already see a section here that I don't like.
Epic cheese.
This. This is a bit much for me. There you go.
Epic feta cheese.
Clothes. Now we gotta work on her face and her hair. We're gonna start with the hair, because the hair is... Actually, no, we're gonna start with the face. Face. We're gonna separate the head from the rest. That way I can get a little more detail with it. Not have to worry about accidentally hitting something else. We're going to...
Warning radioactive alien robot.
Put this all on a low opacity. And we're going to try putting her eyes on her now. So, Pallid, did you have a certain expression in mind for how you want her to look? I know she has like the usual depressed look and all that. But I was wondering if you wanted to like make her more chipper, or you wanted to change something about it. Oh, Fuko, by the way, did you ever get my message? I sent you an update on a previous drawing. I can show you now if you want. What? Pallid. Do you want like her normal?
Just like usual gloomy eyes, but maybe like a slight smile.
You haven't
I
seen?
have not.
Alright, well, let's show you right now. Look at this. In 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Look at that.
Oh cool, this is what you were working on LST time. Pink heart, pink heart, pink heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. I've finished it. I've also added a little...
I love them smiling face, arigato.
Thank you, I'm glad you really enjoyed.
IDK how to describe the emotion of the smile. Like melancholic, peaceful, relieved.
Understandable.
Love the color.
Here, let me post it to Twitter so I don't forget about it. And I will post it to the, what do you call it? Ko-Fi as well. Ba, 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 ba.
Alright. There you go. And I will create a...
Tie.
You're very welcome, Fuka. I'm glad. Ay, ay, ay. It's Monogatari if it was good. I only just saw that message. That's great. That's great.
Gray is so talented.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But we still got another girl to make. Still got another girl to make pretty.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Alright, so we can make her kind of a melancholic, peaceful, relieved smile. Gloomy eyes. Let's work on that first. So the way her eyes are drawn is she's got like basically two main parts of the eyelash. She's got the big under part and the big under part and the upper part. She's got this little section over here that kind of connects them but doesn't really do as much. Oh, is this like, yeah, okay, it is going out like that. So normally it's depicted just however people draw eyes. Just with a bunch of stuff on the bottom too. Okay. I can already see that the shape is off.
Her eyes remind me of Elle.
Mind you, L. Oh yeah, from
I am happy with how the Kobeni turned out, Gray, and your signature stuff looks official.
Thank you. I actually got the idea from another artist and how I saw his work done, and I was like really impressed with it. I said, you know what, I should do something like that, because more and more I'm seeing some of my art like pop up in places that I don't expect by people that I haven't talked to or met. They've just found my art and they've just passed it around. And I'm like, wow, maybe I should just start marking my art so people know. So that's what we're doing. But I'm glad you really like how Kobeni turned out. I do agree that her eyes do remind.
I also like XJ6 from my life as a teenage robot.
I don't remember
You
XJ6
already?
as much.
Wow, you are breaking away into the mainstream.
Yep. I'm getting people. I went around one server and I was just checking one of the channels and I randomly saw someone posting an art I made like 2 years ago. I haven't shared that with anyone in ages. And they were going around sharing. I was just like, oh my goodness, that's me. I'm the one who made that. And he's like, really, dude, you should totally do more. I was like, heck yeah, dude, that's awesome. She gets like some eyes out like this. So it's gonna be a new experience. Yeah, I agree that her eyes are kind of like Elle's and that she kind of seems like she has sunken eyes. She kind of seems like really tired some way. I'm not sure if this is going to be the best, but this will be a start. Alright, so we have an eye. Oh wait, let's make sure that we... And over here... tend to draw with a lot of that. And for eyebrows, they tend to draw bigger eyebrows for her. She's a big eyebrow girl. Okay. Let's do something like this for her eye. This will be eye base. Let's see how well it works whenever we actually apply it to her. Oh right, we're doing this at an angle. Shit. Sorry, excuse my language.
I like tacos.
We need to have a okay, we need to have something like this, roughly, as the angle if we're going to work on her face. Oh, this might be the angle to work. Yep, this is the angle to work from. I'm going to make a note of this so I don't forget. Minus 15. That's where we're working from. That's how we can get this thing right. We're going to get rid of this one. We're going to copy paste this one. We're going to rotate it minus 15. Never mind. Plus 15.
I will skedaddle, but I see the foundation here turns out well. See you guys.
Ah, of course, of course. Thank you very much, Mr. Game Maker, for coming. We appreciate it.
Be seeing you.
We hope you have a good one. Alright, so usually you have these like slightly longer on this one. Then you duplicate it.
See you later, Game Maker.
And I think it's going to be kind of really hard to get her eye in here.
I hope they do well.
It's going to be kind of difficult, but we'll see. Nah, I think it was better before, like that. No. Okay, let's move this here to like this spot. And move this one here to...
Ate too much pumpkin pie. Whoa, you're doing good.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Ate too much pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is absolutely delicious. I am a huge fan of pumpkin pie. When you douse it with like an entire canister of whipped cream. And people used to make fun of me. They'd say, "Gray, do you want any pumpkin pie with your, you want any pie with your whipped cream?" Yeah. Let me see how this looks if I go back here. Yeah, that's roughly what I want. I think I might want this line.
Tears of joy, have you tried pumpkin whipped cream?
Slightly like right there-ish instead. Have I tried pumpkin whipped cream? I have not. That does sound fascinating. I think I like the taste of them together, so I think if I had pumpkin whipped cream...
It is good.
I hope so. It does sound good. I think if I had it, I'd probably just eat just the whipped cream, and that's the problem. Okay. I accidentally pressed 1. And, that set it in motion to do that. Oy, oy, oy. So we have these.
She was silent.
She was silent? What do you mean? Oh, whenever she was in the Joe Rogan thing? Yeah, apparently for some reason it makes them silent. Like, I didn't copy paste the...
I shall be departing now. Thank you for HTE stream, Mr. Gray.
Of course. Everyone say goodbye to Mr. Whale, and I should have told everyone to say goodbye to Mr. Game Maker as well, but everyone please do say goodbye to Mr. Whale. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
I'll be seeing you, Whale. Nini.
Probably need...
Thank you, fellows. Goodbye, Whale.
There are fellas and I don't know the feminine term for fellas. No object. Let's see. She does have a big head, but I'm not sure if it's that big. Sorry if I'm going a bit slower than normal, everyone. For some reason, I'm just feeling tired today. For some reason or another. I am still making good progress on making this drawing look good, but sadly, not getting to draw as many other things that people want. That's okay, I think. It's probably turning out for the best. Actually, we don't want that. We just want to take this, duplicate. Actually, let's lower it again. Let's get rid of this. Boom, look at that. We got a chin maxing. Probably have...
I love your art.
Thank you, Ma. I appreciate it. Voodoo. Let's see. We should give her... Oh, actually, I guess I should ask. Pallid, I have a question for you. Do you want me to give her lips? Or do you want me to give her just a smile? Like, okay, something like this, maybe. And we take this, and we...
A little bit of lips. Just a soft smile.
Just a soft smile. A little bit of lip. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna take this onto a different layer, even though it's like barely anything. Soft smile, and then lips. Very slight. Not like that at all. So they don't really I mean, they do something with her lip by like doing like an under thingamajig. This one makes her lip just like a lot darker here. So what they do here, they rely on you being able to tell from the intersection. Let's just go ahead and use this color for the sake of making it easier on ourselves. Okay, so something like that. And, or we make it a...
All your base or belong to us.
Okay. put this all in mouth. All your base but what is that a reference to?
I just wanted to say that lol.
Ah. I see. Let's see.
Yay, but it's an old meme.
Ah.
Icon has cheeseburger.
Let's see. There we go. That is from ages ago, yeah. Icon has cheeseburger. XD. Oh,
XD.
I don't have an XD face. I need to just put a bunch of emoticons into my character's like face, and just do a ton of them that way. That'd be great. It'd be amazing.
we need to give her a nose. So, question is, do we want like a nose she has in the game? I really don't like those noses. I feel like the nose this gives her better. There we go. And the way that they do this nose line is to draw on the inside. Gotcha.
Door wedge nose structure. Powerful, royal. Would be fruitful and multiply with after marriage.
Door wedge
Looking
nose.
good fella.
Door wedge nose structure. Are you saying that I should go for the nose structure I have her with now, or are you saying I should go with one that's more like this thing? I can if you want. I can do the other one if you want. I tend to prefer smaller noses. It's not to say that the nose can't have its place. So we can do nose one. I always forget about that.
It would add to the look a little, I think, although it's still early in the drawing.
Still early in the drawing. If you think the nose would add to it. Do you have any side panels of her? Like her not directly faced. We have her. I could have sworn we had one where she was facing other people.
I think just the bottom and right line is good without the left, for the angle.
Ah, fair.
Cute nose.
Boom. It's gonna have this or this.
Looks cute, yes.
Okay. Oh. nose should be a little further over this way.
Tall nose cute.
Alright, tall nose it is. Well, I'll move it up slightly with that so that it's more in perspective of how it should look there. We'll put it in a tall nose. Just occurred to me, this eye.
Tall nose fan club.
Maybe somewhere in between. Yeah, whatever. We'll worry about it later. Big nose. Alright. So we got that. Now we can mess around with her hair, make her hair look alright. And then after that, after the hair, it's a matter of cleaning up what we have and making her look nice. And then we can do any kind of color or shading if you want color and shading palette. So I think part of the issue, the shape of the hair right now, is that it's not falling down the way it should onto the back of the hair, onto her back, because it needs to operate as though the back of her body is still there. I don't know the extent to which this thing needs to be as, like, no, it doesn't really help what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if maybe, like, doing something like making it flatter would help. But I'm not sure that it does. I don't think it does. Oh, the song is over. Let's go. All right. Okay, so for the hair, we give her some basic thingamajigs. Let's put on the 15 line again and put on the body comp. Yeah, it's supposed to go a lot closer to there. Now I'm kind of putting her hair into like 3 partitions like you see sometimes, but that's not really what her hair is doing. So I probably shouldn't be doing what I'm doing here. This is a typical way of simplifying women's hair that's not quite accurate to what she has going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this oversimplification because it's too easy. And then we're gonna work on a new layer where we give her some kind of...
I have a good music playlist, but it's on YouTube and I don't know if you can play it in stream.
I would appreciate some music, I don't really want to play things I can't play in stream without like issues, so I'd prefer you double check it first before you recommend it. I'm gonna follow along the advice of this one up here in terms of the hair. Okay, so around the middle is where this part is here. Ba, 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 ba. Can stretch these two out somewhat.
I have returned.
Oh, welcome back, little Miscacha. We're so glad to have you. Let's see. We are making some progress on this character here. So he has the bangs.
Why is the music so quiet now?
Good question. Hold on, let me check the other musics. On slightly above 45.
I cannot stay for long. I have test tomorrow and need sleep.
Ah, that is more important than this, yes. Please do take your test. Please do make sure that you do well on it, little Miscacha. We appreciate you coming nonetheless. Yes, please do well on your test.
Be seeing you, gotcha.
Everyone say goodbye to Miscacha.
Good luck on your test for leaf clover. Nini. Thanks, y'all. Good luck.
Okay, her hair kind of goes down like right onto her eyes. So I kind of need to make this a bit lower on her. It goes like right above her eyes. Which is a common thing people will do with their hair, where they don't want it to cover their eyes, so they keep it just above where it's covering the forehead. make sure that we have something like a... There we go. Look at that. Oh, her hair ends at her shoulders. Oh, okay. That's why it's not doing this thing I did over there.
Well, looking good.
Thank you. That's why it's not doing this. It's not doing this either.
Nice.
Ba, 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 ba. Alright, let's see. I think that's mostly good because she has like straight hair and then she has a few strands of hair going out like so. We're going to turn off a few of the references that are less relevant. Like this one here, less relevant, so we can clear it up. This one right here, I might want that one in a bit. This one, these ones I'm still using. We're going to turn off text just so it's less full of stuff. It's always a very important thing to have less things going on so you can get an enjoyable time. So we need to have her hair have a bunch of spikes coming out of it because it's kind of messy. But first, yeah, I think this is probably for the best too. Make her hair a bit messy, in different places, near the bottom.
Man, you seem so professional.
Yeah, I haven't really done this much as a professional. I've earned money from doing art before, from commissions and stuff. I mean, I did so today, but in terms of like professionalism, I mean, yeah, I take it as very important to try and make what I'm doing look good, and to try and make sure that whoever's like asked me for something is happy with it. I want to do my best for that kind of thing. And I think to that extent, that's why I come across as professional.
Yeah, the stream too, it looks so good.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I put a bunch of effort into making some of the different stream things work. I had to pay some money out of pocket to like get some of the features to be allowable or usable. Not a ton of money,
I think it would, any one of the donations probably would have covered it.
What? I was really hesitant for a long time to do it because of that.
I hope you get more popular.
Thank you. Man, you're welcome to recommend me to people if you know them. I appreciate it. Oh, I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's probably where that needs to go. Something feels off. Oh, maybe it's part of the nose. Maybe what we need is like what this one has here. Maybe you have something like
I guess I could do like a shout out in my community tab like I did for that other guy.
if you like, you don't have to. Let's see.
I mean, I like shutting out more talented creators, haha.
You like shutting out more talent? Oh, I see. I'm not talented enough for you. I understand. Yeah, if I'm not talented enough for you right now, maybe I can be one day.
No, I mean you were more talented than me.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for that. Pallid, what do you think of the nose black thing? What do you think, Pallid? Yay or nay? I'll give you the visual change. Yay or nay?
Looks good. Maybe a little thick.
A little too thick? Alright, we can shrink it a little bit.
Yay.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. Something feels off about her hair. Something feels very off about her hair. Oh gosh, that's what it is. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, that looks That looks really bad. That's really bad. Yeah, I think giving it a little more room is probably what I need to do. And of course, this whole section has to come out a bit. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Pa-pa-pa-ra-ta-ta. Let's see. Yeah, that's more like it. Her hair just isn't going out to the side enough. That's what the issue is. Now we can put this part going more inward. That doesn't look right at all. Oh. Sorry, I need to send someone a brief message. Let's see. He sent me the song, okay. I've received positive messages of encouragement from people on Discord. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what we want. That's what we want. Now if we can just...
You also get positivity from me.
Very true, very true. Her hair is very big. I see why this guy made it like that. She has a lot of hair. Like a friggin' lot in how she's depicted. But in this thing, she hardly has any. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna shave it down a little bit. Not that way.
Great art tips.
Great art tips. I don't think I can do much art tips. Like, I can give some basic ideas. I can help people out. I can correct people's art if they have a request, or especially if they're beginners. But I can't do like as professional art as a lot of people out there on the internet. There are way better people than me out there who just absolutely blow me away and are like, oh yeah, this is why the thing looks bad. Even just a few days ago, I sought help from another artist, and he was just like, this is what you're doing wrong. And I was like, oh, cool. Good to know. I really don't like her hair.
It's a play on Linus Tech Tips lol, but I think your art is great.
Thank you. Appreciate it. This is the most annoying hair to deal with I've ever had. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this is like the most frustrated I've ever been how hair is turning out. Well, no, it's not the most frustrated, but it's one of the most frustrating times recently. Nope. Why is it doing this? Why is it like this? Is her head too big? No, is the friggin' hair too tall? Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why I'm like freaking out. Let me see her head. It is! It should only be that tall. Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah. That's so much better. Look at that. Compare it to this versus this. Sanity restored. Look at that.
I just looked back. What have you done to my child of Jacob? Her cranium was perfectly measured to the sacred geometry.
Oh, I see. You want it to be a big head. You want it to be this geometry? If you're joking, tell me now. Otherwise, I'll keep it like this.
Megamind Anya.
Alright, so it is. We will be stuck with Megamind Anya. We will keep her with the big head. The big hair.
N-O-N-O-N-O-N-O. Wait.
What?
No. Wait.
It was just a bit.
It was just a bit.
Oh, well, I have to manually redo it now. Yeah, that's better. That's what I wanted. Make an extra. Make a thing here just so it's visible.
How's your day going, Gray?
It's kind of slowing down. I've got some. I did some. I did a workout. I did some schoolwork. I did the drawing that I showed earlier that people really seem to like. I did a bunch of different stuff with school. Yeah. I'm feeling a little tired as a result. But you know, we're powering through. I'm probably not gonna finish this drawing before the stream ends. I'm probably gonna end the stream and say like, yeah. Not right now. But in like maybe 10 or so minutes. People seem really out of it right now. And I'm certainly out of it. I can't really do it forever.
It do be 11 p.m.
Yeah. It's 10 for me, but it's still pretty tiring. Let's see. I feel like the expression isn't something that I'm like super fond of. What if I move these down? Right. There you go. I think I like that better. Okay. What next? She has patches on her arm that I forgot on her clothes. Can't really see very well in the lighting of this thing. Well, no, this one doesn't have patches. Oh, these aren't patches. These are just folds. Cool. Does she have these? She does. She does. She has it kind of longer in the back, contrary to what I've done here. There you go. That'll be, that's sufficient, I think. Oh, I did that on the wrong layer. Boom. Mr. Pallid, what do you think?
Give me your thoughts. What's wrong with it? Tell everyone, say what's wrong with it. Say what you like about it. Preferably, mostly what's wrong with it, so I know what to fix.
Anya cute.
This is the stage where I need to fix all the details that are messed up with the drawing. And so to do that, I need to know any area of it that feels off. And I can tell that it feels off right now. And so I want to find what it is about it that's making it off. And then I fix that. And then once that's done, once the lines are good, then I do color and shading.
Maybe hair edge is pulled in on the sides like it was on the top. In game it's thin on sides but flares out at the bottom.
Okay. You think it should flare? It should be more like so.
Yay.
It's very interesting how the text-to-speech translates "yeah" as "yay."
Compact her skull with your hands.
Compact her skull. Compacting skull of woman. Beep beep boop, bitty beep boop. There, how about that?
Cute.
Her eyes are throwing me for a loop. Yeah, they don't, they feel like two-dimensional. How they're like being portrayed.
If Abel was a musician, do you know what kind of music he would make?
Abel.
Oh, I figured out how to do at S in a community post.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's wonderful. What kind of musician would Abel make? I don't know. What kind would he be able to make?
Anything but rock.
Can you believe it? I certainly can't. The hair just feels so weird. Is it because their eyes are too low or something? Maybe this is the issue that I haven't realized is yeah, I think that is. Move the mouth up as well.
Why couldn't Moses ever get past the first date?
I don't know, why didn't he?
He always insisted on splitting the bill.
Ah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna need to spend some time with this to figure out what the heck is wrong. Because it feels really wrong. Okay.
Is that what you're going to be doing for the next 7 days, lol?
What I'm gonna be doing for the next 7 days? No. Is it going to be what I'm like banging against my head against for a few of those days? Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm gonna get going. I think this is probably a good time to end the stream. Thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate it. And thank you all for the donations, for the support, for the kind words. I'm sorry we didn't get to more drawings today. I appreciate.
Could I make a suggestion for next time?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. What's your suggestion, Mel?
Good night, Mr. Gray.
Night, Mr.
Draw
Fella.
XJ6 holding a taco and like looking upset she can't eat it because she's a robot.
Oh, you meant like a drawing request for next time. I see. I can add it to the drawing queue, but it's gonna be a while before I get to that one. I'm sorry to tell you. It's gonna be brought up in front of other people for them to see, but
Yeah, I know.
understood. Good night, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. And bye-bye.
Have a great one, Gray.
You too.